everyone. I'm Peggy Rometo, and this is the Weekly Wake Up. Okay, you guys, I know I apologize. I've not been available to be able to do the Weekly Wake Up. I haven't been available to do the star signs. I moved, I transitioned. We left our home in California, and I'm here temporarily in my mom's home in Iowa. So things are in flux in a good way, not in a bad way. Nothing bad happened. So it was good. It was by personal choice. There wasn't anything like dramatic that had to happen to have us move. So it was all by choice, letting go and just going where the creator wants us to go. So it's just kind of being moved in new ways, and unfortunately internet connection wasn't part of it. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for all of you that have reached out and wondered if I'm okay. I'm totally fine, and just getting used to different energy and different places, and trying to find a connection within myself to be grounded enough to be able to support you in that process of self-discovery with that intuitive connection that we all have, we all share. And the whole idea, especially during times like this, that things are so intensified, it's really about finding our way and really connecting with self-care, self-love, and giving yourself some breathing room, some space, so that you can make the best decisions for yourself, for your family, for your work, your career, or lack thereof, right? So what this is about is the weekly wake up has always been designed long before the pandemic came in, of just getting in touch with that part of yourself, that divine part of yourself that's always connected to the creator, that always knows what to do. And the more that we can get quiet and listen to it, the stronger that voice becomes. And whether that's a feeling, whether it's a knowing, whether it's a sense, whether it's actual a train of thought that comes in or pictures that come in, it does not matter how it comes in. But when it comes in, your body knows it. It knows to listen. It knows to pay attention. So the process of the weekly wake up is just practicing every day of getting quiet, of listening. Some people like to go meditate and spend, 30 minutes in a space like that. Other people don't have that time, and they only can take 2 minutes here or 3 minutes there. So whatever you have is just use it. But the biggest thing is to bring all of your attention into your heart. And what that means is just bring everything into the heart. You can even place your hands on your heart if that helps you to bring your focus in. Exhale, which I call a cleansing breath. And then you follow that energy all the way down through the body, through the bottom of the feet, into the center of the earth. I always use a white light just because it's strengthening that clairvoyance, that inner picture inside of you. And as you use that white light to go all the way down to the center of the earth, create a beautiful sacred space. When you get there, and it's just when you decide, this feels right. And what that sacred space is, that's personal preference. That's up to you. If it's your favorite church or synagogue or beach or ocean or forest or mountaintop or bedroom or sanctuary, whatever it is for you, or blade of grass or blue sky, it does not matter. It's personal for you. It's where you feel safe, that safe place, that safe zone. And once you get there, then you rest, stop, and then inhale white light all the way back through the body to the top of the head. Hold it for a count of 3, and then exhale all the way back down again, back down to that sacred space. And we do that 3 times. And each time we do that, we let go a little bit more. We let go of what we think the answer is. We let go of what we think we know we're going to find. We let go of what we think we should be doing or where we should be at in this present moment. And by doing that, it allows for information to come in. And when we treat everything as information, it takes the charge out of it. And it allows us to really be moved, or a catalyst, or whatever it is that our higher self or God is wanting for us in this moment. So the way I do this is that I just check in for all of us for the week. But in that process of me doing that, I want you to listen and play along and notice, is that true for me? Is that not true for me? Does that feel right for me? Because discernment is one of the most important parts of being able to receive information. We always have to discern whatever we receive. So we're human. We're all going to make mistakes. We're all going to get things that we want to hear instead of what is really the truth, or we're going to drag things in that are fear-based and not really going to happen, but that's how our fear is telling us, and so we're following that fear thread. So you got to be careful about what it is you're listening to, and your body is that barometer. All right, so that's just a highlight. I haven't been on here for a while, so And just as a refresher for you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and tune in and see what's available for us this week. So this week is really about starting over, renewing, reconnecting to your personal desires, to your wants. What is it you're looking for? Which direction do you want to go in? And when we slow down, we get information. We get a better feeling sense of, do I want to go that direction or do I want to go this way? And when you slow down, it allows you to get more information. You become filled up with that desire or that inspiration. So a lot of you may have some new doors. I just see all these new doors opening up, boom, 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 for you. And so with those new doors, there may be multiple things coming at you at once that you may go, oh God, I can't handle it all. Or it's like, it's too much. Or it may be just like, I want things to go back the way they were, right? So it's about, picking and choosing what's right for you and letting go of the fear. And if you're stuck and you don't know, ask the divine for help, ask God for help, ask the universe for support. And the way you would do that is you would phrase a specific question. Let's say if you're scared whether or not to send your child back to school, you could say, okay, after any and all consideration, should I send my daughter, whatever her name is, my daughter Daisy back to school? If so, why? If not, why? And then let go, and then just say, okay, God, give me a sign, if we should or if we should not, and then completely let go, walk away, do whatever you need to do, and then just notice what comes into your space. Don't notice what comes into your sphere of influence over the next couple of days. And generally what happens is when you ask for a sign like that, 2 or 3 different consecutive things will come in, all showing you yes or all showing you no. Okay, but you just really have to let go and you just have to trust what's coming in. And it's very powerful, and when we ask, we shall receive. It is just a way in which the universe works. Our job is to really let go, because when you really let go and you're really detached, then the information can really come in. You can also do it before you go to bed and let go and see how your dreams, or what happens in your dreams. But just keep in mind, if you have a dream that comes in right before you wake up, let's say you get up at 6 o'clock every morning, you have a dream at 5:30, a lot of that has to do with your subconscious. So I wouldn't put as much weight I guess energy into that reply. If I was woken up at 2 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the morning, then I would go, oh, I pay attention to that, because that to me is more from the divine as opposed to your subconscious that's working things out. Okay, so let's see what's else in store for us this week. There's a much more opportunity for a lighthearted energy this week, and fun and community and connection. So whether they're online courses that you're getting yourself involved in, or whether you're actually live in a state where there's some opportunity for you to be connected with people, there is just more a sensitivity or an ability to have fun and be able to connect with people. So just keep keep looking for those connections, and whether they're online or in person, trust your instincts about it, being able to follow the thread of what feels right for you. And of course, in terms of your health, I don't need to go there. You all know how to take care of yourself in terms of any restrictions or non-restrictions based on where you're living. So let's see what else is in store for us. So freedom is opening up. So a lot of the constrictions that maybe you had around yourself or around your ankles, I'm just seeing these locks around the ankles being released. So that could be personal choices that you're making for yourself. It could be that you're deciding you can move or get out of your house, or you're deciding that it's time for you to change careers, or you're deciding that but they're just showing me opportunities and freedom of movement is what you can expect this week. More excitement, more opportunity, and just more of a relaxed energy for yourself. Now, the other thing is that's coming up is just don't put too much pressure on yourself to make it mean something or to make it do something in a certain or very specific way. This is really more about being in the flow and trusting yourself in the moment and allowing yourself to be heard or seen. And then there's just a lot of creative energy coming in to support you, and ideas opening and being ideas exchanged. So conversations and cooperation and partnerships is another thing that's available for you this week. So, and since there's a lot of doors, there could be a lot of different areas of your life that this is connecting to, whether you're meeting somebody new or whether you're being invited to join something in a partnership, or you yourself are collaborating on something with someone. But there's just all these opportunities for partnership and collaboration, and at the same time, even if it's just with yourself, moving forward in new ways. So lots of creation, lots of opportunity, and just it feels free. So this is all good, all moving in the right direction. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. Have a great week. Thank you so much for waiting and patience with the weekly wake up and my process here. And if you like it, please share, like it, comment below, and look forward to seeing you guys again next week. Have a great week, everybody.